Alex, what the hell are we looking at? So this tire has been causing me a lot of damn stress for the past 3 weeks. It started September 16th when my car gave me a stressful alert. I got into my vehicle, right? And one of the things there basically said, hey, your tire pressure's low. It was a cold day, so I figured, it makes sense, because if you don't know about tires, basically when it's cold, the temperature drops, right? So your tire pressure actually drops as well, unfortunately. So that's why sometimes you gotta put air during the cold, like at Discount Tires or wherever else you can put it, or you can just put it yourself. But Discount Tires does it for free, FYI. So basically, I filled up my front left, and then my back right. But it didn't end there. Basically, I had to freaking go fill up my air at least 4 or 5 days after that air fill. But the thing is, and the crazy thing is, it didn't end there. I actually had to go back a second time. Well, actually the second time I filled it up myself. But of course I gave it the benefit of doubt, basically because it was still a little bit cold outside here in Houston, or spring that is. And then I went a third time, and this could have all honestly have been avoided had I opened my mouth to the Discount Tire person the first time and said, hey, my tire keeps on leaking, I'm coming back. Because they're not going to keep track of you. They basically just fill up your air. It's not like they put a code to say, hey, this guy came this time. They don't give you a ticket number or anything like that. You pretty much just go and they fill up the air for you. You tell them which one. But I never brought it up because I was too scared or didn't want to deal with the hassle, and I had to. It's pretty much I was just busy with work, and I was just stupid enough to not mention anything. But I finally fixed it. I finally opened my mouth about it because it started leaking again, got low again, and I just realized, like, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do this and tell somebody about it, and I eventually did. Oh my god, why the hell is this leaking? Eventually told the Discount Tire person. They fixed it up. So that thing was stressing me out for at least 3 to 4 weeks, almost a whole month. I was just worried about that one thing, that one problem that gave me stress. And I kind of didn't want to talk about it too much, but I just wanted to bring in like a small limelight to stress and anxiety because I feel like it's very important. This whole thing gave me like crazy stress for the past 2 weeks. I was literally like always just anxious. I felt myself like having a hard time go to sleep, all because of this tire thing. And I know it sounds dumb saying that, but this little thing created that problem for me. And the flat tire kind of gave me a concept of the video to talk about after it finally got fixed, because like it gave me like I just woke up or something like that. Like I was just immediately my body just became calm. Hear me out for a second. Let me try to combust this concept and make it as entertaining as possible for you guys. So that tire makes up this whole video, and it fits perfectly with the way I've been feeling. And in a way, this is kind of me just like talking to y'all and conversing with y'all and just opening up to y'all about like the stuff I go through and why I did like why I've left, why I've been inconsistent, why I haven't been following diet stuff like that before I started doing all this, and why I kind of like the camera in a way, and just like you may think like, oh, this is just a dumb guy uploading YouTube videos, but no, like doing this and creating this content for y'all and just being consistent with you, whether one of you is watching or whether one of you finds some type of motivation from this dumb talk that I'm talking about, that's all worth it. Like that to me is honestly the best feeling ever. That to me is, I know someone out there most likely is listening. I know someone out there has to find some type of like has to be able to like find reasoning with what I'm saying, find like how do I say, damn, like I can feel what you're saying. I have the word in the back of my thing, but basically what I'm trying to say is basically that flat tire is me, or not the flat tire, but the vehicle obviously is me. I'm a white crossover SUV, right? And that tire, right, has like that's been causing me stress and anxiety, right, is affecting me because it's flat, just like it affects the vehicle, right? Am I getting you guys here? So, and this is kind of cheesy and cliche or whatever, but in a way, like I just found like it all came to me once they fixed the tire, basically. Like once they fixed it, I felt like calm and relaxing, right? And I felt like just a relief of stress. But in a way, right, there's two ways to approach this. There's the stress and anxiety part, right? So, the 4 tires, each tire can basically make up like a problem in life, or and then if you look at it from the motivation standard, each way can be like a leg for you to keep on pushing, right? So from the stress and anxiety part, right? Let's just mainly talk about stress and anxiety or problems in general. In life, you gotta go, right? You gotta push, and what helps you keep rolling? The wheels, right? If there's one problem that is just burning you and being a burden to you and just bringing you down, it's gonna affect you, right? It's gonna make the car wiggle, or it's gonna make you, tired. Basically, the car and you are the same, right? It's gonna make you just not be able to perform properly, not be able to, be consistent with the driving conditions, or be consistent with the road, and then correlate into what I'm trying to say as for me or as for you that's watching this video. That tire was, even though as minimal thing as it was, created a lot of stuff in me that I'm an anxious, stressful person, and that tire just in the back of my head every single day, even if I was subliminally not thinking about it, right? Even if I was smiling and laughing, it still was always just lurking in the back of my head. And you know what? Maybe that tire might come up again one day. But from the stress and anxiety part, just to end off that part, it affected me. It affected my performance, and I was just always scared driving. I was always scared, moving towards to another store, just driving to the store, driving like that. And in a way, as small as a little thing that was, that affected me going to the gym. That affected me, I was stress eating, right? That diet that was affecting me, diet, gym, and basically just being consistent with my vlogging or stuff like that. Because the only thing I had in the back of my head was that specific damn freaking tire. Last video was really long, so I thought it'd be fair to just keep it short for y'all. But I'm gonna end off here and say this, and really just try to feel the vibe that I'm trying to send to y'all, because this is a nugget that I feel like I gotta get off my chest, and this is something that I hope that one of you can find reasoning in. That's honestly what I want to take, what I want any of y'all to take away from this video today. That tire, right? Oh, actually that tire, but from the motivational aspect, right? So I filled up the tire 3 times, right? So September 16th, September 24th, to October 1st. Yeah, I'm weird. I keep dates. I'm weird like that. And then also because it was correlating with my birthday, the same pretty much dates, right? That tire, right? I kept on filling it up with air, and air basically would make it inflate, right? And it would just basically throw the problem away meanwhile. But then the problem would come back, of course. And that's kind of what I've been telling myself for a while. That's why I kind of left and from YouTube, and that's why I kind of didn't want to do all the YouTube videos anymore and stuff like that. Or I would get on this hiatus or this high note and basically, be consistent for a little bit, but not fully consistent. I'm not afraid to talk about this. I'm not afraid to call myself out. And I feel like this is something different now that I've come to fruition with. And I'm not saying it has to do with just, they fixed your tires, so now you're all of a sudden this guru. No, this is I'm on a different wave right now. And I don't know, I think it's because I'm getting older. And I've never felt this hunger for success as much as I've felt now, even when I was younger and going to college and stuff like that. But maybe it just comes with as I'm aging, I'm different and stuff like that. But just to end off the video on a strong note, as I filled up the air, right, the tire would go. That was me basically. I'm the vehicle, remember, and I'm filling up one of my legs to keep pushing, keep moving, keep, the motivation factor, one of the legs to continue pushing. I would fill up myself with this high of oh, boom, boom. I would watch a video, or I would watch a crazy story, or some motivational music or a motivational speech. And just for that day, I would be, yeah, I'm a freaking dog, bro. I'm a damn beast, bro. Yeah, let's go, dog. Stuff like that. And then the next day after that, after I hit that high note, I would immediately just fall back on my diet, fall back on the gym, and fall back on you guys. I would upload a video or two and then go away, and then I would come back and upload a video or two and go away. But that's time to change, man. That's change. That's gonna change. That is changing already. Like this, to me, the schedule that I'm uploading for y'all, as far as like, you know, 1 video a week for Friday, and then 2 to 3 streams on the gaming aspect, which is linked down below if you guys want to check that out. You know I have to plug the gaming stream in. But to come back full circle and tell y'all how this video is going to end is basically me to say that flat tire, as much as I tried to fix it, it never got fixed until I fully spoke the problem out loud, realized their actual problem. There's going to be people to help you, which is the guy helped me out. You know, they fixed my Viet tire, or you can do it yourself. But just self-realization about what issues you actually have is going to help you. You know, you got to break yourself down first in order to succeed. You got to struggle first in order to succeed. I haven't talked about that in a long time in one of my videos, but I wanted to talk about it today. It's not, obviously this video is not as exciting, it's not as, you know, crazy, it's not as hype or stuff like that, but there's a push behind this video because it's to remind myself why I'm doing this, why I'm going after what I'm going to go after, why I love, you know, and at the end of the day, if I never make money off of uploading videos for y'all, I'm still always going to be happy that I created that journey, that created that content, because my kids will watch this. My kids will watch this. Like, hey, this is my uncle, my dad, my blah, blah, blah. My granddad, my great-grandfather, he did this and he had this dream and this goal, and somehow that might set a foundation. Maybe one day they'll watch a video of me just basically talking to them, telling them, or the camera, of course, hey, do this. Like, you're going to feel like shit one time, you know, in school or whatever it is, or going after your goals, but just continue grinding, continue stuff like that. So, yes, I am corny. I made a whole video because of a damn flat tire. Don't judge me. I know you liked it. Please like it. But if you guys don't mind, this is going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to stay motivated, stay grinding, and as always, set the tone. If you guys are brand new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And also, you can hit the notifications on when I upload videos, so that way you can always be alerted when I do upload a video, so you can always be motivated. But with that being said, set the tone, guys. I'm here to stay. Any of you doubters who believe I'll go away, have a bad day. I did not mean to rhyme that at all. But like I said, I'll see you guys next week on Friday. Stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what the hell I'm going to upload on that video, but I'm going to upload it. And the reason why I did not record in the gym is because I'm not comfortable yet at that gym as far as recording. And there's a lot of people there, and there's a lot of big buff dudes, and I just feel insecure right now at the moment because I'm not at my peak performance. Will I ever be at my peak performance? I don't know. But one day I'll upload a video for you guys regarding like gym content, whether it be at that gym or mixture with Aranza and stuff like that. We would have to go late at night because that way nobody can see us because it's 24/7 and stuff like that. But that's for all, like probably like another month from now we're talking about that video. But yeah, stay motivated, guys. Stay grinding, and as always, set the tone. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye. Mickey Mouse.